because it is all about this specific kid and their wish and making it as special as you can.
Right, that's exactly right. And so there in some countries, the biggest wish type is I wish to have. We have 4 specific wish types. So I wish to have, I wish to go, I wish to meet, and I wish to be. In the United States, the biggest wish type, the most common, is I wish to go. Our wish kids love to travel, so that means they love to go to a destination or some sort of a special event, like I wish to go to the Oscars or to the Olympics. In other countries, for instance, Make-A-Wish India, their biggest wish type is I wish to have. And so while the average cost of a wish here in the United States is approximately $7,500, in a place like Make-A-Wish India, the average cost of a wish is about $150. So, but again, it just represents and it illustrates the fact that no matter where the wish is happening or what language the child speaks, that to that child, that is the biggest thing that's going to happen to them, and something that they can look forward to, gives them hope, strength, and joy to try to get better and try to beat their medical condition, beat their illness.
And that's what it's all about, is giving them a special moment to try to take their mind and their attention off of their illness, even help the family, the parents, for a day or however long it lasts, to just for a short, brief while focus on having fun with your ill child, and then the memories that come after that. I mean, every day for the rest of that kid's life, 3 times a day, they're going to be talking about going to meet Ariel at Disneyland, right? Or going to meet John Cena, the wrestler, or that they got to go hug a penguin, which is one of my, I got to touch on this kid, Omar. So during the training, they were showing examples of different wishes that had been granted, and they show this picture up on the big screen and on the TV. And there's this kid, he's, I don't know, 7 or 8, and you can tell that he's just getting his adult teeth, right? So he's got this big, huge smile that's bigger than his mouth, and his wish was to hug a penguin. And literally, there's a photo of a penguin's like flipper kind of around his back, and Omar's arm around the penguin's back, and the smile and sheer elation and joy on this kid's face. I mean, it makes me want to tear up right here, because that's what it's all about.
It's that
For
moment.
that one moment right there, that kid did not have a worry he was not sick.
Right. And the thing is that he was able to come out of his daily typical life, and that his family was able to see that. And so now even him getting a wish granted has an impact on you, has an impact on us, has an impact on the community at large. That wish, by the way, afterwards, Omar said, not only did I hug him, but I kissed him too.
I love it. He squeezed the kiss in there. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, with penguins or what have you. I'm sure he got all checked out by the medical team before he left. But like you were talking about, when a wish is granted, it's not just that kid and that family that's affected. Like I said, I'm a neighbor of a family who had a wish granted, and I was affected enough to become a wish grantor. Mm-hmm. So the reach, the breadth of it is unlimited.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And many of you will recall the wish that we granted in the San Francisco Bay Area with Miles and his wish to be Bat-Kid. And that wish ended up going viral on social media and affected millions and millions of people, to the point where everyone was so excited, an entire city came together to really make that happen. So again, it's all about community. So if people want to think of a way that they can belong and that they can enhance their own lives, it really is, it's finding a cause. It's finding something like Make-A-Wish that you can all come together with your family and friends and help to bring joy to a child and their family and the rest of the community. We all get to see that happening, and I think Make-A-Wish is the perfect way to be able to do that.
We get to see it, and we get to be affected by it, and affected in a positive manner, to motivate you to want to go out and do something, or to think of others and donate at the Christmas Angel or at the Salvation Army bucket when they're ringing the bell, or anything that you can do to give back. And that's what it's all about, you guys. That's what Lifeness is all about. It's life, it's business, it's Lifeness. It's about giving back to your community, philanthropic ideas, volunteering your time, your efforts, some of your resources. It's all about giving back, you guys. We're going to have you stay tuned for just one more short break, and we'll be giving you a little bit more of some awesome Lifeness right back to you here shortly. Thanks. I'm here with the best mortgage guy in Arizona, Kelly McCurdy, talking about the truths and myths and short sales and foreclosures. Kelly, tell our listeners some good news.
Hey, Logan, we're so excited to announce that we can provide a client with an FHA mortgage 3 years after a foreclosure, 3 years after a short sale. And for our VA clients that probably served our country, we can provide them with a mortgage 2 years after a short sale and 2 years after a foreclosure.
Wow, that's awesome. Give Kelly McCurdy a call, 602-615-4881. Again, 602-615-4881 to find out how, and tell him Logan sent you. And we're giving you some more back. It's about giving back. And we're here with Aaron Lopez with Make-A-Wish Foundation. Kind of the epitome of giving it back. You know, granting these special wishes and these moments that these kids get to spend where they don't have to focus on their illness. And I want to kind of qualify what it takes to be a wish kid, right? You don't have to be terminally ill to where you have some sort of an illness that says you're not going to be here forever, but you have to have a
life-threatening medical condition
Yes.
that's progressive, malignant, or degenerative, be between 2.5 and 18 years of age, and reside in Arizona for this particular chapter. So for the Arizona chapter. But you're exactly right. Not all of our wish kids are terminal. Some of them are, but it's quite rare. We find that a majority of our wish kids actually outlive their medical conditions. And we actually have a volunteer now who was a wish kid 22 years ago. And he said that he was so excited about his wish and it was so impactful on his life that he wanted to be able to give back to others in the way that were given to him 22 years ago.
Now, are there some statistics that show that kids who get wishes granted do live a longer life than kids who do not get wishes granted?
Oh, absolutely. We've surveyed the parents and the children themselves, and 96% of the parents said that the wish experience strengthened their families.
Wow.
We have surveyed health professionals, and they feel like that the health professionals think that the wish experience makes the child more compliant with treatment, more willing to go through treatment because they're looking forward to and they're anticipating their wish experience happening. So we do find that there are some studies who we really believe the impact of a wish is absolutely important.
Is there?
and vital.
Absolutely. That's and you got numbers to show it. So, all right. So the Arizona chapter here has granted around 5,000 wishes. The goal this year is 350, and you guys are amongst 120 wishes in 120 days, which is one a day. But you were very proud to tell me today that for the month of June, you guys were 2 a day.
Right, absolutely. By the end of June, we'll have granted 60 wishes. So that's an average of 2 wishes per day.
crazy.
We've been working really hard, and our volunteers have been working really hard as well. Summer is a very busy time for our wish families and our wish granting staff because families are able to travel, and so we find that a lot of them like to have their wishes granted during the summer.
Lots of wishes, and I think this is kind of a cool statistic, and it makes sense when you think about it. The majority, more than half of the wishes that are granted are Disney related in some sort of capacity, right?
Right. Disney is such a huge supporter of us globally, and so we're about to celebrate our 100,000th Disney wish.
Awesome.
So
Way to go, Disney.
Right, exactly. And they're fantastic. I mean, they host our families at theme parks, whether it's wish to be a Disney cast member, meet a Disney character, or visit a Disney property. They really go above and beyond for our wish kids and to make the wishes unique and special. And we find that a lot of our celebrity wish granters do the same. Our community does the same. So even our local merchants, they can get involved by hosting some sort of a send-off party or maybe hosting a wish reveal party or something like that. There's all sorts of ways that companies can help get involved.
And that's what it was about with Jordan. Their wish reveal party was at the local Applebee's, and the owner manager was really awesome and wanted to help and give back and have that be the setting to announce Jordan's wish. So there's all types of ways you can get involved. Again, the easiest way is going to arizona.wish.org. I want to talk about the walk that you guys got coming up in October, right?
October, that's exactly right. We have a Walk for Wishes that's happening here at Tempe Marketplace. We also have another version in Tucson area that's happening at the University of Arizona campus. So we're looking forward to those. We really encourage folks, if they would like to get involved, start a team with your office, do some fundraising with that. You get donations from your family and friends, but it's a great team building experience. It's a great cause, and it's a great way to give back in a very low impact way. We encourage people to do that because it's a big fundraiser for us, and it helps us grant more wishes.
And it's all about those resources, you guys. Donating time, donating some money. And rather than just donating some money, how about you go raise some money and then go out and have some fun with some other people who are there to raise some money for a good cause and have some fun and do the walk. And then I know you guys also have a really awesome dinner once a year, right? That's a special dinner that raises a lot of money for the Make-A-Wish.
Right, that's exactly right. Our Black Tie Gala is called the Wish Ball, and that happens every year in April. So this past year we were fantastic. We were very pleasantly surprised by the outcome of that. It's great. And so I just want to let everyone know, though, that for every dollar that's raised, 76 cents of it goes towards granting wishes. So we work very hard to get as many in-kind donations from the community and to make sure that every single dollar that we raise and that is donated to us is responsibly spent and is goes towards the actual child's wish. So it's I'm proud to say that as an organization, and we work very hard to make that happen. And I want to thank our volunteers for continually connecting with the community resources.
Because that's what it's all about. We spoke about my friend Brandon Luna with Thunderbird Custom Design and how they stepped in and helped build the bedroom for Sammy, the Lego-themed bedroom. And I know that he had a lot of his vendors and people donate some resources, but they still were a little bit short and were able to make a push to get a couple other people to donate some time and some additional resources to make that wish be granted. Because sometimes the wishes can become a little expensive on certain things, with not only plane tickets and hotel and this and that, or if having a room built or a tree house or something like that. So again, whether it's in-kind donations with monetary value or resources, materials, buildings, stuff like that, or just your time to volunteer. Again, the website is arizona.wish.org.
I think that one thing people don't really realize is that they can also donate their airline miles. And since most of our wishes, a majority of our wishes involve travel, they can donate airline miles to us to help pay for some of those tickets and things like that. So if you've got an extra 1,000 airline miles sitting around, or you're a person that doesn't travel too much, but you have miles sitting in your account, go ahead and donate them to us, and we can pool those together, and the airlines allow us to pool them together, and they don't expire, so we can use them whenever. So I think that's a great way for people to get involved.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's another way for people to get involved. Hey, I traveled a bunch for business, and I racked up all these miles, and I don't really like traveling because I travel so much for business. I got like 5,000 miles. I can just give them to Make-A-Wish, and you guys take care of them, and then that equates into plane tickets for
right.
Wish kids and their families.
That's exactly right. Then go to our website, arizona.wish.org, and click on Ways to Help. There's also a link for airline miles. There's a link for corporations, sponsorships. There's a link for volunteering. All of those things are on our website, arizona.wish.org.
And to get in touch with the volunteer department directly, you can send an email to Aaron. The email address is volunteer@arizona.wish.org. Volunteer@arizona.wish.org. What a really awesome thing that's going on with Make-A-Wish. These numbers of 250,000 wishes granted nationwide, 5,000 in Arizona, 350 wishes a year, 2 a day for the month of June. That is some impact, you guys. It's not we're granting like 2 or 3 wishes a year. That would be totally cool too, right? Because those 2 or 3 kids would have a great time. We're talking hundreds and thousands and 250,000 wishes granted. So, you guys, what a great franchise or organization, charity, whatever you want to call it. Just something that gives back. And I want to thank Aaron, and I want to thank Sawyer, and I want to thank Holly, and I want to thank everybody at Make-A-Wish Foundation for the opportunity to allow me to become a wish granter and be involved. My wife now is interested in becoming a wish grantor. I had a few people through Facebook right when I posted it wanted to get in touch. I forwarded you their information on people wanting to get in touch. So if you guys are interested, you can always go to my Facebook page, Lifeness with Logan Hall, or give me a call, 602-908-2188, or an email, logan@loganhallhomes.com, or the easiest way, arizona.wish.org. Go check it out yourself. Get directly in contact and get directly involved. They've got the Walk for Wishes coming up in October. The weather's going to be nice for that. You can start a team through your office or maybe through your church or some sort of an organization to help raise money. Another reminder, if anyone's sitting on any air miles out there, you can donate those. Resources, materials, anything. You guys, make a difference. Help make a wish and help grant some kid who really needs something special and that their family needs something special. Try to be a part of that. So, from my heart to yours, thank you, Aaron, for everything that you and Make-A-Wish does. Without people like you, this wouldn't be happening. And it's just funny how the story started with the DPS in Arizona in 1980, and here the reach internationally, 38 international chapters, and just a great thing to be involved in. So thank you for your time coming down. Thank you for all of Make-A-Wish's time and their resources and efforts, and anyone else out there that wants to get involved. And maybe it's not Make-A-Wish. Maybe it's at your local church or your kids' dance class, or you're raising money for a field trip or something for school. But get involved. Do